Hey guys, Brad Danger here, and I cannot believe I'm making this video because here are unfortunately 10 reasons why you should not buy a Nissan R35 GT-R. And this right here, well, this was the cheapest GT-R in the nation, and it needed some TLC when I first bought it, but I built it into a 700 horsepower Bayside Blue missile. And it's not just any GT-R, it is my GT-R for better or for worse. And so it is also my dream supercar. And owning it now for about 6 months, I have some opinions. So let's start with the cons and try not to cry, GT-R fanboys, because this might hurt. Okay, and first off, your wallet, when you open it, it's gonna feel like it's on fire. Oh my God, mine actually is. Oh my God. Well, that's never happened before, but this GT-R is definitely rubbing off on me the wrong way. Oh my God. Whew, it's hot. Yeah, GT-Rs are not cheap to get into. I mean, early models are still 60 to 80K for one in decent shape. And newer ones with low miles, we're talking well into the 6 figures. Compare that to a C8 Corvette or even a lightly used Porsche Cayman, and suddenly the GT-R feels like a stretch. And remember the golden rule of GT-R shopping. Nothing is more expensive than a cheap GT-R. If you buy the lowest priced one on the market thinking you got a steal, you're probably inheriting thousands in deferred maintenance, a tired transmission, or turbos on their last legs. Ask me how I know. The cheapest GT-R in the nation we picked up, yeah, the neglect from the previous owner became our problem real quick. So unless you've got stacks of cash or a sugar daddy, the entry fee alone can be reason enough to scare people away. And buying the GT-R, well, it's just the cover charge. I mean, owning it, that's where the real money actually goes. This car is like dating a supermodel. You know, stunning, but you better be ready to pick up the tab if your wallet doesn't disintegrate because it's on fire. Routine oil change, $200. The big 36K service, transmission fluid, diff fluid, filters, easily $3,540. And don't even get me started on tires. A good set of Michelin Pilot Sports for the GT-R costs about $1,700. And if you actually drive the car like it's meant to be driven, you'll be replacing them every 10 to 12K miles. Brakes? Sure, the Brembos will stop you on a dime, but a new set of rotors and pads will set you back multiple thousands. And heaven forbid something actually breaks. A transmission rebuild can run 6K or more, and even the infamous bell housing rattle fix is around $2,500. So yeah, every drive is a blast, but it's also a constant game of, will this cost me more than my mortgage this month? Now, the GT-R's GR6 dual clutch transmission, it's legendary and infamous. In the early models, the 2009 to 2010-ish gearboxes had a reputation for grenading themselves if you didn't abuse them. Well, even just normal driving. People discovered that using the original launch control setting was basically the same as writing a check to Nissan for a new gearbox. Some owners grenaded their trans after a few launches, and Nissan originally refused warranty claims if stability control was turned off. By 2011, Nissan updated the software and beefed up hardware, and today the GR6 is considered stout if you maintain it. But here's the thing, if you're the kind of person who loves drag racing every weekend, just know those hard launches and 700 plus horsepower tunes can push the GR6 into meltdown territory. And when it goes, limp mode, tow truck, big bill, riding shotgun in your dream car on the back of a flatbed isn't exactly ideal. And the GT-R, it does not just sit fuel, it chugs it. I mean, this is a car that requires premium, so 91 to 93 octane. And if you're running E85 like I am, well, you're gonna be filling up constantly. And what I found with E85 is that it burns about 20% faster. Also, well, it gives it 100 to 150 more horsepower. So there is a trade-off, and the problem with me and E85 is that when I have it in the car, which I'm running full E85 right now, I like to put my foot down to the floor as much as possible. It is so much fun, but is it worth the price? Yeah, it 100% is. I mean, it's the most fun car I've ever driven. City driving, you'll see about 15, 16 mpg if you behave, and single digits if you don't. On the highway, maybe 22 mpg if you baby it. Realistically, you're looking at about 200, 250 miles per tank if you're enjoying yourself. That means frequent fill-ups and 100 plus gas bills every time you swipe your card. Compared to something like a Tesla Model S Plaid, which is just as quick in a straight line, the GT-R looks like a gas station junkie. It's the price you pay for unleashing Godzilla. And you think insurance is cheap because it's just a Nissan? Well, no, it costs a lot of money, which, believe it or not, this is 10,000 bucks, and this is part of what I'm giving away. I'm actually giving away my dream car. Whoa, a GTR. What do you do for a living?
I give away cars.
Is this a giveaway car, this GTR?
Yeah.
Does it shoot flames?
Does it shoot flames? You've seen this monster. Wow. 700 horsepower, 30K in mods, shooting flames for days, and $10,000 cash? And the only way to win it? Quick entry packs. I'm Sienna, and right now, they're on a BOGO special. Buy one, get one free, and they've got the biggest multiplier on the entire site. This is our shortest giveaway, and this is the best odds you'll ever get to take this GTR and cash home. Don't sleep on it. Hours left. Click the link and double up while you still can. Good luck.
Ideal Collective. Shop, buy, win.
And let's talk about a little bit more insurance, because insurers will know exactly what the GTR is capable of, and they price policies accordingly. On average, a GTR costs about $6,000 a year to insure, double what you'd pay for a Mustang GT, and often more than a Porsche 911. If you're under 25, forget it. I've seen quotes in the 10K, 12K range for young drivers. So yeah, the GTR may be affordable compared to a Ferrari, but you'll still be paying Ferrari level premiums to protect it. Now, this car is not built for comfort. I mean, it literally is so stiff, it's so low, and the early cars came with run flats, which makes no sense on a supercar. Yes, this is a supercar. Fight me in the comments down below. But essentially, I mean, well, this one has KW coilovers on it, which has actually helped the ride over stock. But still, I mean, it ain't no Bentley, but why would you want it to be? Even in comfort mode, the GTR is firm. Expansion joints, potholes, road grooves, you feel it all. Long drives can get tiring, especially with the road noise and exhaust drone echoing through the cabin. Your chiropractor will love it. Your significant other? Maybe not. Now, believe it or not, this little piggy right here actually weighs about 3,900 pounds. So she a thick girl, but I mean, thick thighs and beautiful eyes. I mean, that is that Godzilla right there. Physics is physics. The car understeers at the limit, eats through tires and brakes faster than a lighter sports car, and has a turning radius closer to a pickup truck than a Miata. It's amazing what it can do for its size, but make no mistake, this is a big, heavy machine. And while Nissan worked its magic with the suspension and all-wheel drive to make it handle like something half of its size, you can still feel the weight in the tight corners. It ain't no 911, I can tell you that. But those are. Now this might be one of my biggest gripes, because when you step inside, well, you kind of feel like you accidentally opened the door to a $30,000 Altima instead of a $100,000 plus supercar. And okay, I get it, that is harsh, but the GTR's interior has always been a sticking point. The design dates back to 2008. Lots of black plastic, an infotainment system that looks like PlayStation 2 graphics, and yes, rattles. Our Bose speakers started buzzing after a few years. Dash trim can crack, buttons wear out. Sure, the 2017 refresh improved materials and screens, but it still doesn't match the interior polish of an Audi R8 or Porsche 911. But at this price point, many buyers want both. And technically, the GTR is a 2+2 coupe, but realistically, those rear seats are punishment devices. I mean, throw your worst enemy back there, and that's probably all they're good for. If you're 6 feet tall and slide your driver's seat back, there is zero legroom behind you. Like, none. The trunk is actually decent. You can fit a couple of suitcases or even a set of track wheels back there. But compared to a normal sedan or hatchback, it's still tight. Daily driving a GTR is possible, but don't expect family hauler practicality. Now, as you guys could probably predict, I mean, this thing ain't a chick magnet. It definitely is a dick magnet, and it is not subtle. I mean, I know you guys know I do not like attention at all. But this thing is called Godzilla for a very good reason. Everywhere that you go, every person that sees it, they are going to stop, stare. You're probably gonna have to carry a rag just to wipe the drool off of their face. And, well, I mean, it might be a challenge for you if you're a little bit of an introvert, but luckily, you know, fastest car on the road, so you can just speed away from any of those situations if you want to, or embrace them, like your boy. Now on to the good and why you should absolutely buy or just win this GTR plus $10,000 cash, because despite all of the negatives, the second you drive one, none of that matters. And I can't tell you enough how you should get behind the wheel of one of these beasts, because it's an absolute monster and everybody should own a GTR at least once in their lifetime. And this is coming from somebody that's a huge Porsche fanboy. This thing, it's an experience like nothing else. And speaking of an experience that literally is biblical, is launching a GTR. It is a religious experience. Engage R mode, build boost, and release the brake, and boom, you're at 60 in about 2.5 seconds in this thing. Stock, you're looking at 2.9-ish. I mean, regardless, even a stock car, it's silly fast and way more fun than it should be. The quarter mile in the low 11s bone stock, and with mods, you're deep into the 10s, 9s, even 6s if you're crazy. The AWD system makes launches drama-free and the chassis grips like glue. It flatters you, makes you feel like a hero, and is accessible in a way few supercars are. Now, I know what people say about the RB26 DETT, and well, this VR38 DETT, it is an absolute tuning legend. Let me just show you this thing. It's pretty unreal. Doesn't this thing look like 10,000 bucks? And on top of that, I mean, just stock turbos, a tune, and exhaust is gonna get you 600 plus horsepower, but then upgraded turbos, a downpipe, an exhaust, a couple other things, and you're looking at 700 plus with the Visconti Flex Fuel Kit right there. That will help you run that E85 and do it absolutely no problem with a bunch of tunes. And so this motor not only looks the part, but actually is the part. And that's the best part, is that it sounds good, it looks good. Am I talking about myself or am I talking about the GTR? And guys, here is kind of the kicker with this car right here. I mean, you can daily drive a GTR like I have been for the last 6 months. It has all-wheel drive, it's got trunk space, it's got a decent ride comfort for later models at least, except these KWs actually really changed the car pretty much more than anything else, except the turbos and the tune and the exhaust and Bayside Blue. But I mean, yeah, you know, picking up what I'm throwing down. And finally, the GTR, well, it is just an icon. From the Skyline GTRs of the 90s to Paul Walker in the Fast and Furious to Gran Turismo on PlayStation. I mean, the GTR is a cultural legend. Bayside blue paint, round taillights, wide haunches. It looks mean, it sounds mean, and it has a reputation to match. Owning one connects you to decades of JDM history and a global community of fans. So guys, at the end of the day, I mean, all those reasons not to buy pale in comparison to what you actually get. Performance that rivals exotics, tuning potential that's off the charts, everyday usability, and cultural legend status. The GTR is worth every penny and headache. So, what do you hate and what do you love about the GTR? Drop it in the comments down below. And if you enjoyed this video, well, like, subscribe, turn on that notification bell, and remember to go hit that pin first comment down below to get $10,000 cash and a 700 horsepower GTR, and get rid of your car payment, and probably get a girlfriend, although it's a dude magnet, so you probably will still be single. But at least single in a GTR is way better than having a girlfriend in something else. Well, check out some of our other Ideal vids over here. I'm Brad Danger, this is Ideal. We'll catch you next weekend. Promise me one thing, keep living the Ideal lifestyle.